Javier Villalobos, Mayor McAllen.
Mayor Villalobos, you've just given the remarks, the opening remarks at a two-day conference here at the McAllen Convention Center. We have many people from out of town here for a conference basically about the digital divide and the different ways different communities are addressing that. You made the opening remarks and you wanted to tell everyone, many of the people here from out of town, as I say, you wanted to explain that McAllen and the Rio Grande Valley is a safe place to come, to do business, to live.
That's correct, and we keep on promoting, especially our conventions, our conferences. It's very important that people understand and realize that the Rio Grande Valley, especially here in McAllen, is very safe, because sometimes they come with an idea because of a family member, somebody's telling them, hey, be careful out there. When in reality, we're the 6th safest city in the country. Last year we were 7th, this year we were 6th, and second best as far as violent crimes in Texas. That's why I think it's imperative for me to tell people from out of town, hey, this is who we are, this is how we're doing great, and please go tell your community out there regarding the Rio Grande Valley and regarding McAllen.
You have to go across the country to different events to fly the flag for this region. What's the reaction when you are out of town and you say you're from McAllen and the Rio Grande Valley? I mean, do the people say, oh dear, what's it like down there? Is it safe? Do you get
every now and then we do, especially people that have never been down. As you go north to North Texas or different areas, you start getting more of that. Like some of the people that have been down here, they realize that's just media, or that's not what it is. Now in Mexico, so people kind of get a little confused about what happens here in the United States and in Mexico. In Mexico, there may have some issues every now and then, but those issues, even then, generally does not involve other people. It involves the bad element themselves. So we've never necessarily had any issues with that over here in the United States. I mean, our area is a fun area. It's a great area. Our economy is great. It is safe. We keep on booming. New companies coming in. This is the place to be.
And you told the attendees for this conference, go out and enjoy it. Go out and see the sights. They were at Quinta Mazatlan, I understand, last night for a reception. They must have been impressed with that.
You know what? And they were. And that's why we started talking about this, that they're surprised that what they had heard is not necessarily what's going on. Quinta Mazatlan, what a great place. And we had a good time. Like, of course, I tell them, go out. We have excellent restaurants. We have a lot of different things. Our mall, like I stated, is one of the highest grossing malls in the country. We have conventioneers that go and tell us this mall is nicer than San Antonio. And I wouldn't know because I don't go to the malls, but that's what's going on. We have it going here in McAllen.
How much of this do you put down to all this recent negative publicity during the election campaign where it suits a particular candidate maybe to say that this area is this chaos and lawlessness and the border is open and stuff like that?
I think all of it has to do with that, because the media will pick up what sells. And it's not going to sell if they say, look, McAllen is a real nice and safe place. That doesn't sell. They want to hear gore, they want to hear violence, they want to hear that sort of matter, which we don't have. Now, there might be some issues a little further away. The Border Patrol may have some issues over there with some different people, but that is not in McAllen. Is it in the surrounding area? Possibly, but we don't get affected by that. We used to get affected with asylum seekers, but even that was very orderly. I cannot identify one issue or one problem where one of those asylum seekers committed a crime, even a misdemeanor. So we're very proud of what we have done.
And you must be very proud of the management of the administration and all your partners in how the migrant issue was dealt with in McAllen.
Definitely. It worked perfectly. Of course, the Border Patrol would come drop them off, Catholic Charities would help out, then we'd help to transport. And it was even at the time of COVID, and that's what made it a little bit more difficult, and we had to open up the Ansalduas Park. But even then, we were able to do it. So we have a hell of a team, and we still have it just in case something happens, but we're hoping that's the end. That's the end. And we're fortunate that a lot of the asylum seekers, a lot of the immigrants have shifted to different areas. I wish no ill will on anybody, but that's the way it is. So we at least kind of feel like we have a reprieve.
On this particular issue, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just that we're very proud of our team here in McAllen. Our starting from our administration, our commission, everybody works together. Everybody pulls or pushes the same direction, and I think that's one of the reasons that we have been very successful, and hopefully we'll be very successful for a very long time.
Thank you, Mayor. The Mayor of McAllen, Javier Villalobos. Thank you so much for today's interview.
Sure.